heard some complaints online about not having who's here represented here.
Yeah, and trust us, everyone, we could blame ourselves here.
We could blame ourselves. However, Hayden, time for the sponsor.
How rich do you got to be to just stop doing things for yourself?
It's kind of gross.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this doesn't even have creamer in it.
Yeah, can I also get my, I don't have a coffee yet. The most lovable butler, maid, or nanny is...
See, this is what I'm talking about.
You had one job today. You won.
Guarantee.
I can't even see him. You see him past the lights. I'm going to see him.
Hayden, don't go.
No, Hayden, stop. Listen, we're sorry. We didn't.
He's gone.
Broadcasting from the home of independent storytelling, Champaign, Illinois, it's Camp Nostalgic's Saturday Morning.
Hello and welcome to Camp Nostalgic Saturday Morning. My name is Dave Rediger.
And I am Alex Duquette. We're so happy to be here. Always love doing the show. Do have a little disclaimer, though. So we had a little bit of a falling out, very minor, with our intern Hayden. You know, we had this, he usually does all the production work for us, and he's not here today, but it's not a big deal. You know, we're just trying to work it out the best we can.
Hayden quit.
He didn't quit. We don't know if he quit.
Well, what did he mean when he stormed out and said, I quit?
People say things they don't mean all the time. Like, that doesn't mean anything. He'll be back.
Then what about the phone calls last night when he...
So Hayden quit. But that's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
Dave, it's okay.
Yeah.
Listen, you got this, all right?
Yeah.
Dave, look at me. Look at me in the eyes, okay? I know you. These people, they don't know you. But I do. Sometimes I don't even know if you know you. But here's one thing that I do know. It's the same thing I tell you every single time before we do an episode.
Yeah.
You are American made, built to last, Dave Rediger. You got this. You and me, together, we can do this. We can do this show. We don't need Hayden.
That's right.
We got this under control.
That's right.
Let's do it. American made.
Built Dave tough.
Okay, listen, hey, you're not a truck. I mean, but you are American made. You're tough.
Yeah.
But listen, let's get into the topic here. So usually Hayden does do the surveying to get the topic for the week, but we did that today.
Yeah, we did.
So what did we do?
We went out really early this morning. We interviewed 61 different altar boys.
Well, 62, because there was another one we're not sure about, remember?
Well, here's the thing. It was unanimous.
That's a lot of altar boys to be unanimous.
Yeah.
But yeah, they all want us to talk about the same thing for some reason.
You guys want to know what it is?
What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right. This week's topic is...
Nothing.
Oh, yeah.
It's nothing.
Okay, so don't panic. Hayden usually does that, okay? But it's okay. American made. What's the topic? You know what it is. We don't need this to work. What's the topic?
The topic is most lovable police officer.
And a great topic indeed.
It is a great topic. How perfect, because they have the hardest job in the world.
Dave, I think it's time to probably get going to the break, because I'm excited to get to this topic, so...
I say that's okay, because it's hot in here, man. My ankles are starting to swell.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, you know why? Hayden always turns on your ankle fans for you.
Yeah, and I have no ankle fan.
He's got no ankle fan. Oh boy, yeah, we got a problem down there. We need to fix that before we come back.
You ain't lying, because it looks like I got two bocce balls sticking out of my socks down here.
Well, we're going to get that taken care of. We'll be right back with Camp Nostalgic Saturday Morning. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, it's Pat. You know what they say? You can take the monkey out of the jungle, but you can't take the jungle. Can't take the jungle out of the monkey. Anyway, we're watching Pete 2 tonight, y'all. And I'm making chips and dip.
Watch Pete 2 this Friday at 9, only on Camp Nostalgic Studios.
Hello everybody, this is once again Ranger Rick Salem from Chesapeake Valley County Park, and I am here to talk to you about how you guys don't listen. So, we had 8 deer maulings this past year because you did not heed my warning when I said stay away from the northern part of Lake Tragedy. So I'm imploring you, please do not go up there this year. We do not want to see a repeat of what we saw last year. That child is still in intensive care. Secondly, camping no longer has electricity thanks to the crystal meth people. We had an explosion. Electricity is a privilege and you all lost it. Third of all, we are having our first ever annual Fall Jamboree. Make sure you come on down. That's going to be in the middle of October. We're going to have a special Halloween themed maze. We're going to put it somewhere in the park. We're not sure exactly where yet, but we're really excited about it. So everybody make sure that you come out for that and make sure that you are enjoying the park as much as you possibly can in a safe manner. Thank you.
Hey, I got things I gotta pay for over here, kid. Well, look at that. Now everybody's getting full off watermelons, and my side of the street smells like your crap.
You know him from Camp Nostalgic Saturday Morning. Now you can listen to Songs from Sangamon Street, the full-length debut album from Alex Duquette.
She drives a Monte Carlo and never looks under the hood. One headlight on Prospect Avenue. Oh, make me new!
And the debut album from Danger and Germ. 14 original tracks, including the single Birds.
Lately, I feel like puzzle pieces scattered in boxes, waiting to make my bigger picture, whatever that is. That's just my luck.
Pick up your copy of Songs from Sangamon Street at alexduquette.net and the debut album from Danger and Germ at Rebels Fair Collective.
Both ways. I should have known that we don't have a conflict of interest.
Hello, my name is Austin from the Paincast Studios. You are watching Camp Nostalgic Studios, the home of independent storytelling.
How are you looking, Dave? How are you looking?
They're going down.
Okay, that's good. Next time we got to remember to turn on that fan first.
Yeah.
Keep those ankle fans going.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody, to Camp Nostalgic Saturday Morning. This show is sponsored by Dad's Mad.
Now, this ain't going to be on any streaming services, people.
And there's some incentive for you to go pick this up because this is the director's cut.
Oh, it's jam-packed full of extras, commentaries, blooper reels.
And it's got that infamous scene that was never released in the theatrical release. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's the one with the koala and the cheese wedge.
Oh my God, they wasted so much cheese with that scene.
They wasted a lot of koalas too.
Yeah. Well, you have to check this one out. I mean, Rich Bergman,
instant classic.
instant classic. I could see 7 or 8 of these things.
Yeah.
It's that good.
Yeah, it's really good, really funny, good for the whole family.
Make sure to pick up Dad's Mad in stores now.
All right, you ready, Dave?
Oh, today's topic.
Most lovable police officers.
So my biggest question when tackling a list like this is, who represents the true essence of a police officer? Who is sworn to serve and protect?
Let's spice this up a little bit, Dave. So you're right. There's a lot to start with here. How about this? We will get Joe Swanson, but let's do a little think here. We'll start from the outside and work our ways in.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So why don't you grab Punch?
Okay. Punch.
So we got Joe and Punch. When you look at these two, I think it depends on what you mean by lovable. Because when I think about Punch, the ladies definitely love him.
When I think of Punch, I think of love.
I think of love.
Yeah.
But is it the kind of love we're talking about?
Could be.
It could be. Love is love.
Punch is a good cop.
He is a great cop.
I mean, a ladies' man, too.
Yeah. And he's got this ineffable charm that just not everybody has. He's very charming.
Yeah.
Right.
Very, very well versed. Knows how to dance, knows how to,
Right.
you know.
And as great as a police officer Joe Swanson is,
Yeah.
he doesn't have the same charm. You know, he just doesn't have that same it factor, you know?
He doesn't know how to dance.
He does not know how to dance. Sadly, he couldn't have tried. So, and that's just due to his disability. That's okay.
That's all right.
Right. You know, not all of us can walk.
Yeah, Punch definitely deserves to be put back down.
I think Joe has got to go.
Yeah, he's a good cop,
He's a good cop.
but lovable.
The most lovable? No, he's not.
No. Would you like to be his neighbor?
No.
No.
No. What's he going to do for me?
Sorry, Joe.
Yeah, sorry, Joe. Well, why don't we want to keep working our ways in?
All right, I got Officer Bar Brady here.
I got Deputy Barney Fife.
Oh, these two both love their job.
They do both love their
Can you
job.
say that at least about them?
We can definitely say that.
Yes.
They're both also fairly incompetent.
So there are different levels of police officer. You got the noble ones. Unfortunately, you got the dirty cops. And then you have sometimes you got a little more of a simpler cop, maybe a special cop. We like to call them small town cops.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know one when you see one. Yeah,
And we got two small town cops here.
we do. They both can have little dumb moments, but I do think Barbrady's
He's got a dumb career.
He does have a dumb career, and I think he needs to go to the dumb shredder.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, Bar Brady,
Nice knowing you.
you dumb.
All right.
Jackie Harris.
We got Alex Murphy.
My goodness, if you can pull love out of RoboCop,
You just can't.
there's no love.
There's no love.
We mentioned it an episode ago.
Yeah.
About how robots can't love.
But face it, right? Like, would you rather love a half-bodied man or a full-bodied woman?
Wow.
Think about it. Honestly.
I don't have to.
We were kidding, right?
But she's not.
But yeah,
She's not in the safe seat yet.
that's true.
Got
She's
some
not.
things about Jackie Harris.
Yeah.
know.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, but she's made it another round right now.
Yep. All right, let's go to the bottom.
Let's keep moving on. So over here, I've got Sergeant Al Powell.
And I got Sheriff Andy Taylor.
Oh, another matchup. Look at this. They are both honorable men. I think so. I really do think so.
Well, he shot a kid.
He did shoot a kid, but he did say he was sorry about it. Yeah, he did. So like,
And he kept his badge.
everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, it was dark. He didn't know.
Yeah.
But let's go back to something now, okay? Let's go back to something. Small town cops. Like, there's just something special about them. You feel like you could trust them more. You know? I really do feel that way. Well, like, overall. And I think Andy Taylor.
Andy Taylor had a lot of trust for him and for others, too. And that's really what defined his career.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but if you're shooting kids, you should go to the shredder.
Ooh. All right.
I know he said he's sorry, but I just don't know if it's enough. You got me thinking about it now. Yeah. What do you think?
Would Andy Taylor forgive him?
The truth of the matter is, yes, he would forgive him. He would forgive him for shooting a kid. So are you putting them both back? Let's put it back.
Let's put it
All right. I smell bacon. You smell that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it must be these two pigs coming up here.
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, I got Chief Wiggum, for God's sake.
And I got Sheriff Coltrane.
Yeah, these are two pigs.
One's a sheriff, one's a chief. I mean, they've moved themselves up the ranks.
Up the
but
ranks, yeah.
They're not lovable, and that's all we're really talking about.
No, and I mean, Coltrane specifically, he's a meanie.
He is.
He's always mumbling, like, under his breath about somebody.
Shares out from other
Right.
people, and like
And Chief Wiggum's too busy worried about donuts.
exactly.
Yeah, he's worried about other things. He lets things slide all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Look at
Well,
these pigs. They need to go to the butcher.
Agreed. Let's do it together.
So on my side, we got Sheriff Cordell Walker.
I got Sergeant Robert Barone.
Imagine these two as buddy cops.
Well, the one thing I have with Robert Barone is, yes, very accomplished police officer, but, you know, we've kind of gotten a peek into his personal life a few times, and he's not a very loving guy.
He comes off as kind of desperate.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he's got some complexes, and I almost question his entry into the force, if that was a vehicle to get some love,
Sure.
which is not the right reason to join the force.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Even though he's a great cop.
Cordell, right? He entered the force for all the right reasons. Okay.
Yeah.
Because clearly he's good at what he does.
Yeah.
Right. But I will say at the same time, is he lovable? Like, he's great at what he does, but he's really there to kick butt and take names.
Yeah, I don't know if he's getting the kind of love that maybe a Ponch would.
Right, exactly.
But, you know, he does kick some tail and,
Yeah.
you know, give those Texas Rangers a good name.
Look,
so.
Look, kicking some tail is just one aspect of being a good, lovable,
That's right.
honorable police officer, though, you know?
Yeah.
And I just don't think he fits the bill in those other areas. He does the job well, but you know what? I think both these boys got to go.
For different reasons. But yes, I do believe that.
Bad boys, bad boys.
What you gonna do?
Shred them.
I like it.
Okay, so we're shrinking down here. We only got a few left.
Okay. Speaking of doing the job by the book,
Okay.
Jackie Harris. Okay, here's another one who was really passionate about being a police officer, but she didn't really last that long. In fact, one injury really just scared her right out of the force. And, you know, not judging, but it's like, you know, maybe she wasn't getting into this thing for the right reasons either. Maybe she had some stuff going on at home. She goes, I'm going to become a police officer. One bad injury, and
She's done.
she starts driving truck.
I get it. You tried something out. It's not for you. That's okay. So she shouldn't be here. I think she should go.
Yep, I agree.
See you, Jackie.
Let's do it.
So I have something to say, Dave. You know, Barney and Andy know each other. They work together, right? Shouldn't there only be one that makes it to the top three?
Lovable.
This is really a tough one because Andy Taylor is lovable in a very like authoritative father figure sort of way. And then Barney's lovable in more of the kind of, he's just a silly goose, but he's just as lovable. Sometimes he gets into a little too many green apples. With that in mind, but only one can make it from this force.
Mm-hmm. My gut's going with the sheriff.
He is the sheriff.
He's the sheriff.
He knows what's what.
Mhm.
He only uses his gun if he absolutely has to.
All right. Sorry. I mean, this isn't.
He's
because-
lovable.
This isn't because he's not. It's because there can only be one.
Barney, we're sorry. It's not personal, but I think he's got to go.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Barn.
See you, Bard. Dave, I think I know exactly who it is, and I think you do too if we're seeing eye to eye.
I know, and you guys know.
And if you don't,
Exactly.
you're about to find out. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
The most lovable police officer is... Oh my God.
Hey, Hayden.
Hayden does that too.
Hayden does that.
Hayden does that. I
Yeah.
totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Hayden, listen. On behalf of Dave and I, we're sorry.
Sorry.
Come home. We miss you. We need you. We promise we won't be so demanding.
Yeah.
We really won't.
This is the show without you, buddy.
We need you.